Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon and this is Manor Lords. We just about finished with our second region and getting it just to a stable-ish stage, and we'll be moving on to our third region. Do however want to wait for spring before I go ahead and do that. And so what we're going to do, we are going to work on a few other little bits and bobs. Let's make a road just into here. That will get me to my stone mining area. And let's go and grab a above ground quarry first. Of course, there is no one to build, so we are going to have to take someone off something. We have 9 timbers. It's an okay number. We have someone pulling out iron ore. Do you know what? We're gonna pause you for a second. You can come and help us build, and then we're also gonna grab some more houses. So the fact that, well, building happens basically. Do I want these to be vegetables? You're cabbages, right? Right, so we do have cabbages coming in. Or do I want them to be something else? We can't see level 1 options. It's annoying. Trying to remember what my level 1 options are. Cost me 16. And what if I want to make them doubles? That'll cost me 10. I have 9. Can we fast forward this in the background? Can someone go and get me one more timber? One more timber. Done. Double houses, small backyards. That'll get me 10 more families, which will be a huge boost. And then resource stolen, malt. I don't have any malt, do I? I don't know. Do I? I didn't think I did. Let's go and kill these bandits. So let's get through harvest. Let's go kill the bandits in winter. That will help me get a little bit more influence, because then this is a fertility region. Be flax, barley, emna. This will in essence become my breadbasket. I'm going to move into here next. This is the one I claimed just to block him off. That will get me mushrooms and fish. Going to be a mushroom and fish place. They're going to be in a lot of stew, I suppose. Oh, the stone gatherer camp is finished. So that is completely sown, and so need to run. Same with you once you actually get here. Where are they? They're up here. Okay. You guys come to here. Once these guys start to move off, we'll go into game a bit slower. Then position my guys for the kill. Guys, run into position. Stand your ground. Guys, line up and deploy. Here we go, boys. back a bit. Make sure my archers get real good line of sight. You guys hold your ground. Right, now they're getting shot square in the back. Get you out the way. I think you were stopping my archers from firing. Because they will not risk shooting their own. Go. Get you back across the border. And we shall... Message. Belongs to me now. This. Get you guys back, and we'll dismiss you as well. Right, that's them dealt with. Oh, nice. Houses are being built. 7 timber. Even go ahead and upgrade some of these soon. Let's forward. Let's get these guys back. And like I said, so in spring, we will send a camp into this region, because then the mushrooms will be growing and the lake won't be frozen like it's going to happen during winter. So we'll be able to grab the fish and the mushrooms. We don't have game. Feeding sheep and animals here, if I'm perfectly honest, because it's also not a bread basket. Get a couple of sheep pens. Of course, it's increased. Get a couple of sheep pens. Get some butcheries, all that kind of stuff. We'll obviously mine these 3. They're only small resources, but they'll get us a little bit of what we need. Get those mined at the beginning. And we'll probably set up around here, to be honest. Because kind of in between these two will just obviously be outliers. And then we're kind of gonna probably strip a bit of this forest and replant it up here, in essence. So yeah, where this little hollow is, where we'll kind of start, and then we'll build kind of oblong-y by here. From the road to the coast, kind of an oblong, I think. And also going from the fish and the mushrooms. Go from there. Then one other thing I do want to get set up here. So that's just our extra population, basically. No, we're not in... Oh, whoops. Not in Schnauzschwitz, we're in Tussenbrook. 3 spare families. Get the deep mine going again. Not that we need any more from the deep mine, but let's get the deep mine going again. Still kind of struggling with iron slabs, huh? Let's try... A bandit camp was sighted. Good, let's get a second bloomery. Bandit camp. There you go. I'll go. You know, it's still winter. Let's go and farm that one as well. Yep, we have their attention. Forward a smidge. We'll get some nice early shots straight into their side, basically. On ground. Nice side peppering shots. Lowering their health a little bit. Making them a little bit of easier targets for my retinue. And then we'll just continue to batter them in with those arrows. Let's see. Oh, yeah, one of my retinue got a kill. I was about to say, see if my retinue actually get any kills. Oh, another one as well. And another one. Ooh, down to 9 people. Still not broken. Yo. My retinue can come and hit the bandit camp. You guys come back to work. My treasury now. And with that, I'm actually going to claim this and see if I can't start. Although it's, oh no, we got a month. Let me see if I can't start this one in spring. Maybe get my breadbasket on the go. I mean, it's got rich clay. Other than that, it's got a bit of iron, a bit of fish, a bit of mushrooms, and a bit of stone. We've got a nice prominent crossroads here. So I am thinking setting up just below this crossroads, just in here. Obviously then strip out the stone, get that out the way. We'll have access to mushrooms for a nice starting resource. Well, all of this area will turn into farmland. Let's double check on that. Barley fertility. Yep, we got nice patches up here. Nope, not saving. Flax fertility, please. Oh, we've got something along these mountains here, but I mean, this is still green. It will still get us nice amounts of flax. And then, of course, Emner is just, yeah, this is beautifully done. Oh, we still got some flax down here by the clay as well. So, I mean, yeah, we could have a nice big farm here, and we could push it out into these corners for a bit of extra bonus flax. Underground water, plenty around these crossroads, so that wouldn't be a problem. No. Oh, elevation. We have an elevation. I can't see a thing with the snow, but we have an elevation. Oh yeah, we've got little lines. I don't know how much that tells me because I can't see anything in the snow. But okay, we'll check that when it's not snowing. So yeah, I think I'll set up on these crossroads. Like I said, turn all of this into farmland. We'll spread down here to grab the clay deposit. And yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to claim this come spring. Back up here, we've got the families moving in. Let's get a second bloomery on the go. We've still got a family around for construction if we need to. Plus, we've still got space for 2 families. How much? Got 10 timber. Going straight in, tell all of these to be upgraded. No burgers plots available. Wow, okay, kind of. All now construction sites. Yep, we'll get all of these constructed, and then those guys can move in. That could give me loads of families here. And then once we've got those, I'll get someone over here to start strip mining the surface deposit and getting us some stone coming in as well. And then one of the next things I want to do is build some orchards in this direction. Level 1 houses are fine. Level 2 houses need some animal produce or fruits. I like how they're put together. And some garments. So we'll look to those. Yes. Let's also look to my retinue. Let's get a few more of those. We've got plenty of money. Oh, whoops, we're paused. I don't know why we're paused. May have been me. Who knows? So yeah, we're going to... I really wish winter would end. I've asked in Discord. I haven't checked for an answer yet, to be honest. But I don't know why the snow looks so hideous. The only thing I can think of, let's even have a quick check now. The only thing I've got slightly down is shadow, which I've got on soft. That actually made a huge... did that make... I think that made a big difference. What do you guys think? I mean, the roads are still... No, the roads are pretty good, actually. So hang on, let's go... Just double check it. Let's put it back. No, I actually don't think it looks so bad anymore. I don't know. It just seems a little bit better. What do you guys think? Did that actually make a difference, or am I just thinking it made a difference? I feel like when I changed it the first time, the graphics all changed, but when I've changed it back to soft, it hasn't made a blind bit of difference. Well, we'll keep it on sharp. I mean, it takes a lot of resources apparently, but I shouldn't actually be struggling, so I'll just keep it on sharp. Generic storage full. Oh, yeah, that's for these guys. That's fine though. Work area is empty. That's fine. We'll leave you guys in there. You've got the upgrade, so you should be making herbs. Yep, plenty of herbs. I don't actually know what herbs are used for. Apparently, they can help decrease illness. I feel like we need an apothecary building, so this becomes maybe a bit more obvious. I'm not entirely sure. Clay furnace. Turning all of my clay, which I have 0 of left, into roof tiles. You're in fact completely unnecessary anymore. We'll destroy you. Those goods, yep, just generic storage. Yep, we'll get those picked up and taken back. That's fine. And we have, I think we've stripped, yep, all our other resource deposits here except for our rich and then our renewables. How are we doing? We're still in Jan and we're over halfway claimed. Right, so we should be able to focus on this one. Like I said, I'm going to start on this crossroads. So I'll put my cam probably here. Get my lumber camp in here because all this is going to be strip mined anyway. And we'll start building a town on this crossroads. So yeah, we'll get that one first. We'll get the breadbasket going. The whole map has been claimed. I don't know. I've got the off-map adversary turned off. I don't know if the on-map adversary will pick a fight with me. Truly have no idea. That could be an interesting surprise. And down here in Raholok, oh, we are starting to get some more spearmen. We've gone up to 20 now. So that's going to slowly be happening. Let's go up to full speed. All these, no, look, see, look, it's just so blurry. Right, look at the edge of the snow is so pixelated. There you go. So I'm going to be moving in there in March. These are all getting built again, so we've got 2 spare families. Let's just stick one into my stone camp so I can forget about that. And then eventually we'll be able to upgrade the granary. Sheep grazing at high elevation was found dead of the cold. We'll check this whole high elevation thing in a minute. Once the snow's gone, I can't do it before then. This place is finished. Yeah, so I mean we're gonna have plenty of space for people to come in. Occupied 8300. I wish it would tell you what's unoccupied. I really do. Available living space plus under construction. I assume that is the 5 I'm looking at. So I will have 6 living space still available. I can get 6 more people. I assume that's how I read it anyway. That's how I read it. So all of my level 1 needs are in essence fulfilled. My level 2 needs, I need garments and maybe some fruit, which I am going to look to get some fruit. Right, let's come down here. Let's, like I said, I want it to be here. Oh, let's have, no wait, let's get a few things going. Administration, settlers camp. Yeah, let's have you here. Let's go for average. Why not? Bit of extra supplies. Region settled. Anderdornley. Or Anderdornley, sorry, not Anderdornley. Anderdornley. First thing we want is a logging camp. Like I said, let's chuck you in there and you can start destroying everything. Oh, we paused. That gets the highest priority. Then I'm actually quite far away from my mushrooms. And the next highest priority. And then let's go and grab, I mean, yeah, there's water everywhere, so that's, I'm no way worried about that. My marketplace. Plenty of space for market stalls, but most I just want it marked off as a square. That's a good point. Actually stay as grass. I mean, it slowly gets trampled down as people start using it, right? Yeah. Be nice if it actually had something, like it all turned into a different shade of road. A nice slate grey, you know? As if it was more like a square. I mean, that's probably not very accurate, to be fair to the game. But, I don't know, it just seems... Completely remove the curvature. So we will have our logistics buildings. I'm going to have the granary on this side. Storehouse. Wait, hang on, what's rotate again? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, medium. Let's chuck that down to low. How are we doing for leftovers? We've still got 9 timber. I genuinely always forget what I need to set up a village. So I'm gonna get the square. I'm gonna look after my food. I'm gonna get, yeah, I will need and Adornley. Yep, I will need fuel, which I have 0 consumption of, but I also have 0 of. No, I have 40 because, of course, yes, that makes more sense. So then let's get houses. Now that's gonna become a bread basket with bread basketing. Ah, nice. So you can. Where we're gonna become a farming region, which will be this one. Efficient farming at elevation, cheaper animal imports, increased mining labor speeds. That's fine. So yes, we are, although that means clay mining will be a bit slower, but I can live with that, to be honest. Yes, we're going to become a full rural region. So I may as well lean into the whole vegetable garden thing. That's our clay deposit back there. Let's go ahead and build. Can't snap the road now. First set of burgage plot. Always I prefer them to be doubles. They've all got back gardens. I'm not going to hit vegetables from the beginning. That'll get me 3 of those. So yes, this is priority number 1. Get somebody working in there, getting me more logs. In fact, let's just may as well get 2 people in there, getting me more logs. Because I've only got 1 oxen to move logs around anyway, so. Oh, have we just... Okay, yep, the oxen's just gone down there to start that construction. Guys should go off and finish. Some guys should chop down some trees. And then we're going to get the... very high. Granary first, then the houses. That can come last. Then we'll grab... it's free relocation. Just chuck it here. For now, you are a low priority. And people. Debranching a tree, guiding an ox, debranching a tree, waiting. Of course, yes, only 2 people per family. Then I get them their houses and their kid arrives? Weird, it's like a family member comes to join them, but I feel like I've got a man and a woman per family. And then a boy arrives, basically, another man. I feel like it's that way of saying he had a kid. Let's get 2 down here. Take 1 off the logging camp. Let's... things building, keep things moving. I can then get my other 2 burgage plots. A match. Find us a quick road down the middle. Match. And one of the last things we will need a well. And place the first well I build by here. We're going to have more on the left side. Alongside that as well. Nice. So 1 family's got a home. Get an extra family member. That's going to help. We should be... Yep, we're starting to get mushrooms in. That's going to help. We'll get the granary up and running in a bit. Yeah, and that'll also allow me to double the size of town, basically, because everything can be done twice. Now, if I come up here, my hitching post. is being upgraded. I should have moved it first. We'll upgrade it, then we'll move it. We're stripping lots of land here, which is fantastic. No, I will need to move this. I'm going to move this over this way, along with my woodcutters. My salt pit, I'm actually going to leave where it is. My granary can be upgraded. Pulling the stone out of the ground. Yeah, you guys just have a massive walk, so that's why I haven't bothered with you. We have so much food, it's hilarious. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. The further divide, how does that end up going? Yeah, forage goods, vegetables, so that still fills that. Grains. Do I have any tier 3 houses? Let's have a look. Oh. Andadornley. Yeah, no, not quite an Andadornley yet. Let's go back to Raholic. That confused, that worried me a little bit. We do apparently have 4 level 3. Tab. 1, 2s, 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 1s, 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 because I assume that is the level I'm looking at. And it only made a small village. General? People? Residential? Requirements? I mean, yeah, that is level 2, right? I don't suppose that's just them trying to say... No, that's just that. But this does say I've got... Ah, no, sorry, I'm reading that wrong. I've got 4 level 2 houses. 0 level 4. Level 3, sorry. 0 level 4. Because, of course, to get to level 3, I need beverages. I want to see how the food split itself out, because I'm sure it will do even further. Right, so, Andadornley. Nobody's homeless. Let's get things into a granary. We will look at fuel very shortly. We have our mushrooms coming in. Let's take someone off there. We have 7 timbers. Let's expand town already. We've got wood coming in. We'll leave. Get everything into the storehouse as well. Hitching post can be moved. Put it in there for now. Question is can I get some fields up and ready for planting time? Sowing crops, which I believe is November. I believe that's when fields change. So I don't know. I truly don't know. Nice. Base for an extra family. Fresh settlement gives the lovely +1. We've still got that new car smell. Let's take advantage of that, quite frankly. And let's get as much space as possible. Right, now we are going to be doing... It's basically... Yes, we didn't have the unlock button because we were in here too early. And then, whilst we're going, let's... Elevation. Right, so all of this, I guess, is elevation. This is normal. Here you go, this is elevation. We're back down at normal. This place is not elevated at all. We've got a little bit over in the corner. This place is also not elevated. Okay, yeah, so we do need to be farming at elevation efficiently. Sheep will unfortunately still keep dying unless I can make my sheep pens down here, actually. There's nothing wrong with that. We'll have borderline sheep. And that'll keep them out of elevation and stop them dying in the winter, basically. As that keeps happening. There you go, +2, and we'll get both of those coming in. Nice. Then we're going to get 2 more. Let's not quite make it 3 more, because we're Apparently really bad at chopping down trees. Now we can make it 2 more, I think. Can we? Yes. Let's get all of those built. Let's take advantage of the new settlement smell. And let's get everything moved in. We're not going to have any more bandits coming in. So we won't have anything being stolen. So that's quite nice, really. So, yeah. Let's just keep one person farming the mushrooms, because they're growing, but they're not growing that fast. I think I slightly over-harvested them. Fine. Well, we've got all the mushrooms we can for now. We've still got a smidge of bread. We've got all the mushrooms we can for now. Getting some logs in. How many farms do we have? Just 6. Okay. We've still got spaces for 2 more. We are getting to a month. Large granary, large storehouse. The granary should have just been upgraded here. Has large granary. And these guys. Ooh. Let's get some apiaries. Honey count? Honey is not a food? Wait, say what? Crafting materials. Honey. Honey is an ingredient. What the hell do I use honey in? Oh, hang on. Honey's not a food. Okay, well, we'll get a couple of apiaries anyway. Because, you know, I can. Alright, so we'll get a couple of apiaries anyway. And then for these last 2, we'll go ahead and throw down... I'm just thinking some chicken coops, to be honest. Nice and simple. It's easy. Let's just get some chicken coops. Right, and then... something I want to do is... you to about there. You need to be... you're gonna keep you in town. Be relocated to there. You need to be... oh, you can come here as well. Be relocated over there. Right, let's get that relocation done in Tussenbrook. Down in Andornley, we have all of our houses upgraded. Get a woodcutter on the go. Then one of the next things I want is a trading station. Storehouse. Trading post. Coulson, the Brook construction finished, small stables. Right, that's been moved. There's everything else. There's a few supplies still in the way. Ah, no, not quite. Well, supplies are here. Oh, okay. That's just a little bit weird. We have 6 free people. Have another couple of gatherers each. That's a good point. Over here in Rahalik, I think they're still working on the... oh no, we got a couple of extras. Fine. have an extra one each anyway because I have that many people. And more to the point, our manor barracks construction thingy finally got built. We have people stuck in a doorway. I feel like they were supposed to have fixed this. Oh, that's our retinue, so maybe that's just where they stand around when they're bored. And so our next stage would be to upgrade it, basically. It would cost me 5, 20, and 15. Well, see, 15 I don't have. Gonna go bigger? No, it only goes up to level 2. Trying to say it needs limestone. That is. That's not water, ladies and gentlemen. That is mortar, not limestone. Mortar, dress stone, planks, and timber. So I would need 7 timber, 35 planks, 25 dress stone, and 5 mortar to get my central keep upgraded to level 2. That's of course assuming that I choose to make my central keep, because I might even just do it here, because you know it's in the middle. Not my original settlement, but you know it dominates. Is it by chance on elevation? Just build it here right on the cliff. You know, it's the only elevated spot we have. Yes, I may even choose to build something here, to be honest. Oh, get an oxen. I believe I already have 2 oxes here, if I can find my stables. Something else I would however like is down here for my trading post. Let's go and grab them small stables, and we can get a couple of horses. Royal tax increased, shock and horror. And then down in Andadornley, we've got 1 free person ready for building. We've got our trading post nicely built. Let's... Nice. So Emna's just fantastic. Rye comes over on this left-hand side, and obviously then Flax is over in the corner. Although it's still pretty good all through here. But the point is, Emna... So Barley is here, so I'm thinking a nice farmhouse just in here. Go ahead and get that built. And then, so what I'm going to have 4 families to technically do a bit of farming. I mean, that can be good for stage 1 in essence. Nope. Gathering, I want a mining pit. Not enough goods. I need build the bits and bobs for those. And however, get a stone gatherer's camp, and I'll get rid of the stone. Eventually, I'll come down here for the iron. I do actually have a shoal of fish all the way down here. I may or may not use. I don't know. I mean, where I'm going to be building, it's almost going to be close enough for me to go to that one. That's somebody else's shoal of fish in a region I haven't built yet, which I will do next year, I think. I will attempt to... Oh, nice. 34. 34. I will attempt to get a second... I will attempt to get... Gatspit. I can't pronounce that properly. I don't know why. I'm not terrible at pronouncing German words, but that one just won't... That one doesn't quite gel in my brain right now. But yeah, so we should get a couple of fields planted for next year. So we will go ahead and get that done. Then Yeah, exposed goods. That's fair. I'm actually really waiting for those to be moved. I'm perfectly honest. What is even here? Oh, 4 planks. And 10. Large storehouse is definitely not full. I mean, it's right next to my storehouse. It's a little bit annoying, if I'm honest. I mean, like, it's right there. It's right there. You could have even picked it up by now. That one doesn't even take a cart. A little bit annoying. Anyway, maybe hang on. Let's add one more person. See if that. And annoyingly, because then they all turn off. And that's like, I don't want 6. I don't need 6 stalls. Can't I have like 2? I mean, I suppose I need to build a second. You unassign them, the stall may become abandoned. I mean, if I build a second, you have to build a second one, I guess, to be people without market stalls. Then will the people with market stalls visit the second storehouse? I don't know. It's all a bit. Yeah, it's needs UI improvement. Let's just put it that way. And on that note, we will have to come back and do what I was hoping to do next episode with that little region we got going up there. We'll attempt to get the farming on Under Dawnley set up, and Raholic. I'm just gonna keep being Raholic, really. Just gonna keep being Raholic. 369 for a 6, so why are we boasting 800 somewhere? I don't know, I think 800 is my total? Not quite sure. There you go, yep, oh, it jumped up again. I think that's my total. Oh no, 874, that's my fuel. But yeah, that's jumping up to 700 as well. We are living off berries and a small bit of meat. We will sort that out, don't you worry. And so, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. Next episode, we will finish setting up a few things here and maybe start our fall settlement in Skatspitz. I've pronounced that just about anywhere near correctly. And so, until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. And until next time, I hope that you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.